right, everybody's favorite time of the week. It is Monday, February 19th, and this is the Rink Building Initiative. We have some updates to share. Yeah, specific to rink building too. We've had a couple great meetings with NHL Street and also a big one with Mecklenburg County. See if I can summarize that in a very succinct way. We have a blueprint for how we'd like to move forward with them, and they've asked us to put in writing what we're asking. And we're going to meet with some very key people over the next week or so to get it approved, to lay out what that would look like. And we think we know what it's going to look like. So we'll have an update by next time. But here's the general gist is that we're going to hold 2 events over the summer at one of the Mecklenburg parks. They're going to be like clinic, but more like get the word out about what we're doing in hockey in general and people to come out and try the sport. And we're going to raise awareness for running our fall league at this park for our youngest age youth division. So not all of them, because what we have to do and kind of assemble, since we might be playing on open basketball courts or pickleball courts. Half the reason we're partnering with NHL Street is for their barriers. How would you describe their barriers? It's like what are those things?
PVC pipe with canvas.
Yeah. Oh, we just lost Bobby, but we're gonna keep going here. We got our answer out of him. So these courts are pretty open. The general idea is that they'd like CSHL to provide proof of concept that what we're doing can drive foot traffic to some of their lower traffic parks. So for whatever reason, there's not a lot of people coming to these parks, and they'd like to see if we can kind of combine forces and both get what we want out of this. So over the summer, we're going to identify those dates. It's going to probably be like one Saturday, one Sunday between the months of June and August, culminating in our fall youth league, which will begin the weekend after Labor Day, so September. And then we're going to run, our pony division for our youth program, ages 5 to 7, 4 to 7, 4 to 8, somewhere in there. We're going to see if we can't get 4, 5, 6 teams of kids. And partnering with NHL Street is going to bring a new level of like authenticity to the jerseys that we'll be purchasing. So what does that mean for everybody else? Nothing different other than it's $25 a person to register with NHL Street. So just very minimal costs. I think their concept is just to get a stick in kids' hands and play at a very minimal fee. So I think we can accomplish that, and we got big hopes for that for our fall league. Hey, welcome back.
Nothing like technology.
We got your answer out of you, so it was fine.
Did I passed?
Yeah, you passed. You got it in. Yeah. So yeah, just updating everybody. So over the summer, we'll probably pick a Saturday and a Sunday between the months of June and August to like run these 2 events and basically raise awareness for registration for our fall league for the pony division. Off the top of your head, I'll put you on the spot here. I'm just thinking like weekends over the summer. Obviously not the one near July 4th. I think Father's Day is probably like a June, somewhere in June. Any weekends that don't work or that you might prefer we run these events, Bobby?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, if you did say this when I jumped, does it matter Saturday, Sunday?
We're gonna do one of each, I think, just so families get a chance to go to both. They got conflicts.
Yeah, so Saturday or Sunday, June 16th is Father's Day. July 4th luckily falls on a Thursday this year. And then I think we'd obviously want to take into account NBHL schedule, which I think is only that actually does take a handful of Sundays away. So that would take off June 9th, June 30th, July 14th off the books. So really, when you start to put it in those terms, couldn't do Sunday, June 16th. You can't do Sunday, June 9th or June 30th. So it feels like the June one would have to be a Saturday. You just probably want to not do it on the 15th because that's the day before Father's Day. So that still might cause some issues. So it's probably got to be one of the other 2.
Yeah.
And then the only Sunday we have anything for NBHL is July 14th.
Well, and the playoff weekend, right? So that's the 27th or whatever.
That's August 4th.
I thought that got changed.
The latest I saw was August 4th.
Maybe I have the wrong change. Okay. Okay, either way, we want to avoid that weekend. Okay. Um, all right. Yeah, we'll figure that out. We're gonna put something in like a written proposal to them in the next couple of days here. Basically breaking down what we want, how we see it going, and just so everything's, the I's are dotted and the T's are crossed. So very excited about that.
For sure.
So ultimately, like, why are we doing that? So the idea is that once we show that it's successful, that we got tons of kids and parents and families excited and showing up to these parks, that they're going to help us build rinks. So how that works, and we'll talk about that. We got plenty of time to talk about that, but we'll identify a location or two, and then the money part. So the money part, if we don't provide any money or help them financially, it could take years and years and years, depending on what their priorities are. If we get some donors to step forward, things can move very quickly. So if we can help them with that, and I think that's going to be one of the strengths. We're just kind of waiting to tap into that. We've talked about that in past RBI. So
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes. So yeah, those are the rink building stuff. Oh, one more update. I've been connecting with a gentleman by the name of Chris from Edge Sports, who is overseeing the project at Eastland Yard. So I don't want to get anybody's hopes up too soon here, but he gave me the timeline of like the construction. Well, there's like cost estimates that have to happen. They have to get their ducks in a row with like some of the just the not so pretty. I guess the location's very old and needs upgrading with like piping and like drainage, like all that messy stuff that nobody cares to think about, all the boring stuff. And then construction's actually going to take up to, I think he said like 12 to 13 months as well. So he gave me a date of like summer 2027. So we're a couple of years away from that. But what he did say is there's one ice hockey rink in the mix with that, and they're definitely entertaining the idea of melting that ice in the summer months, and that we'd be one of the front runners to like have access to that sheet there.
Indoor outdoor facility?
It's indoor. It'll be indoor. Yes, but yeah, the Eastland all by itself is or all together is indoor outdoor.
Yeah, I guess I don't I mean, if they're doing it, awesome. I don't understand why, I guess why, if indoors, why they would melt it in the summer.
Or true. I don't know. I don't know why. Yeah, it's not like they don't have ice needs in the summer. Maybe it's just too hard to, maybe more expensive to upkeep. I have no idea in the summer months.
Yeah, that or just, I mean, diversify what you can use it for.
Yeah, he mentioned basketball. Now I don't think probably for that court, but like, yeah, you can do like pickleball and shit in there as well. So, but either way, we got that connection from Mecklenburg. They recommended that we reach out, and I've talked to Chris a couple times now. So he's a hockey guy, and he wants to keep us in the loop there. Yeah. So let's see. I guess we can. Why don't we jump into Adult League opened up yesterday? I feel like after week one, I'm not as involved in the operations as much anymore, but like you can breathe like a sigh of relief. Like we made it. The jerseys are ordered, the teams are there. Everybody knows what team they're on. New faces have arrived.
Out of the largest jersey order yet, only 2 mishaps, and they're both don't need repair, so we're good.
The one does, doesn't it?
Which one?
One of our captain friends from
No.
the Mullet Men. No.
Captain friends from Mullet Men. No.
Wow,
what's wrong?
Jack said something about something with the jerseys, the extra jerseys that the players that didn't arrive. Didn't he tell that to you at the game yesterday?
Chris Ward has.
No way.
We're
Okay,
good.
never mind.
Saves the no, the only mishaps were 2 players on mullets with the same number, which was because we added one very, very late.
Yeah.
No concern there from anybody. And then Eric's jersey, I screwed up inputting the numbers because I did his manually because the whole after the facts wait list activation stuff. But other than that, in a good spot, everything came out great. Did talk to Josh Cummings briefly afterward. His company actually does screen printing. So I'm going to get him some basically what we've been providing our vendor and just see if he can come up with some samples, see what we can do with it. And then work on pricing thereafter and see if there's an opportunity as we start adding a lot more people to this. It would be good to have some flexibility around a couple things. So
what happened? Just a mishap or like numbers wrong or what happened?
With which one?
with Eric's.
Yeah, yeah. So whenever I put, because we had two separate registrations, I was manually inputting some stuff and fat fingered it, and
Got
he
it.
ended up with a 12 instead of a 3. I mean, it's an easy thing to.
I mean, 1 + 2 is 3, so.
That's what I said. I should have put 1+2 on it, and that would have been perfect.
That's the same thing.
Yeah, but otherwise, no, really good day. No major incidents. Couple
Well,
things that we
depends who you
won.
are, right?
Yeah, yeah, no major incidents, but a couple of safety things that we got to kind of review with captains, and um, Cookie's already taking the reins and going with it and making an impact as early as pre-week one. So we'll be in a good spot moving forward, kind of with him at the helm there and getting things organized. The reffing situation went, I would say, 90% yesterday. One little tap there with somebody showing up late, but we were also running about 10 minutes ahead. So we finished yesterday in record time for having the most teams ever. So pretty,
Crazy.
yeah, good stuff.
Congrats to CSHL. Yeah, with a big successful day leading into the evening. Did you have fun last night?
Yeah, it was a blast. It was a good time. Yeah, the checkers game was awesome. We had the the fortune, I guess, of having our table set up right beside Tom DeFeo, who was the donation or the donor of the YMCA rink.
Mhm.
So good to get to talk to him. He's hoping to actually get out to some of our events, especially a pickup or two. And then also hoping to get down to the NBHL opening for May 5th, which is going to be pretty awesome. Going to be a lot of stuff going on with that.
Definitely. He's a fan of ours. He just complimented us a whole bunch of like what we're doing, and he wants to support us. So he's a good person to have in our court. And
Sure.
this is his vision when he donated it to like see it grow and blossom like we're helping doing in the area here. So awesome. Shout out to Tom. Mhm. I was gonna say something. Oh, we have a meeting with the YMCA this week, so I got some plans, Bobby. I'll follow up via text with you, but like um I think a good strategy for the tile, just to kind of push that a little bit, is like, hey, here are a couple dates that we had in mind. I think one of them should be in April, just to see how, what temperature, how he takes that. And then either way, whatever we decide, I think you and I, or probably you, but just connect with the vendor to like start communicating what we want with the lines and all that. Like that's going to take some time, I think, right? With going back and forth with that.
Yeah, I think it's just it'll be very dependent upon I think the first step is getting an intake from the Y and understanding what they're looking to do. We talked about it being more multi-purpose than just hockey. So he really needs to give a really good description on what everything they're hoping to use it for is. And then we can start working with a vendor on, hey, here's what we're looking for. I would say that when we priced it out, that was dependent upon hockey lines. So if we're starting to add pickleball and box lacrosse and whatever else, that's going to come at a cost. So
Sure. Either way, we're just looking to get the ball rolling,
yeah,
hopefully in some good direction here. So we'll see what
for
he
sure.
says. But yeah, excited about that. If we could have that in time for NBHL, that'd be awesome, but we'll see.
Be awesome to have it for both games. It'd be great to have it for one game. Um, it'd be good to have it this year.
Yeah. Yeah, right. We'll take what we can get.
Yeah,
Either way, it seems like it's moving forward.
yeah, for sure.
Uh, let's see here. I want to shout out our female representation headed to Nashville this weekend. The Queen Charlotte's Players. I think we flashed this up last time a couple weeks ago, but they're going. I think they have 11 on the roster, so they're in for some good um,
It's gonna be
running
cardio
and
day.
yeah, long work. But shout out to all the females representing CSHL. They got the logo on the jersey here, which is awesome. So I'm be excited to
Did
see how they fare out there.
did you get to see the jerseys in person yesterday?
No, do they have
They
them?
had them at the rink. Yeah, they look pretty sick.
Nice.
Yeah, they
Really
had them
big in
at
the
the rink. Two
colors.
and ten does a solid job on all their stuff.
Yeah.
So the material's just really, really nice. It's breathable. It's going to need to be well, it's not gonna be that hot in Nashville right now, but
Yeah,
definitely beneficial to be a little bit breathable.
definitely. Yeah, so we're excited for that. That's a big milestone, just to have it, and then got plans to grow that as well.
Yeah, yeah, and
Uh,
I think that'll help them kind of understand where they want to go in the future with everything. Hopefully it gets some attention on diversity in Charlotte and building that up. So that would be the goal.
yeah, well, hopefully they take some pictures and video, and we'll help them on our social media as well, of course.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure how confirmed it is, but I think there'll be some people out there that'll be able to help with that.
Mm. Also this weekend, try hockey for free. We are partnering with Extreme Ice for the third year in a row. They hold their ice event from noon to 1 inside. I think they have like rentals. You can rent skates or not rent them, but I think everything's free. I should not say that unless I actually know that. But anyways, Cullen's contact information is listed here. So if you have any questions, you can call him. But we'll be out in the parking lot beforehand from about 10:30 on. Come hang out with us, even if you're part of the program. And if not, if you're new, we'll have a registration sign up sheet just to get on our email distribution and just another way to grow the game. So shout out to Extreme Ice and the Queen City Royals for partnering with us for year number 3 here. Excited about that. Were you there last year, Bobby?
I was not. I feel like I feel like I was traveling last year at that time. I feel like I was in Asheville or something.
Hmm.
But no, I wasn't there that last year, and unfortunately, I won't be able to attend this year due to some commitments.
All good. Last year we had probably, I think they had a record number sign up for their ice portion, which we had, they credited us at least a little bit for that. I think they had over 100 kids inside. Yep. Now not all of them come outside with us, but we probably had like at our peak 60 to 65 kids out there. So that's why we got 4 different nets and age groups, and yeah, just having fun out there. So expect something similar this Saturday here.
Awesome.
Yep. And oh, as far as board is concerned, just want to share with the people everything's in order with the exception of one position, chief executive officer. So we are entertaining offers or interest of that position until Bobby decides that he wants to do it, and then we can move forward. So got anything to say
Uh,
about that?
no, zero. As a matter of fact, I don't.
Okay.
I can say the cookie's taking a lot of stuff off my hands, which is pleasant, is the best word I can use to describe it right now.
Yeah. Yeah, shout out to him and Sarah. The 3 of us were out there on Saturday restringing some nets. From what I could tell, everything held up pretty good over the weekend here.
Yeah, yeah, and I think the goal is we ordered enough twine to do all 4. I think they did 2 this weekend, and
Yeah.
I think the other 2 were in better shape than the 2 they redid anyway.
Right.
Um, but it would definitely be beneficial at some point to get all 4 going in the event we're able to have some type of tournament coming up or whatever might require
Right.
for it.
Yeah, we're gonna grab 2 of them. So I just got word about this. Extreme Ice is gonna provide 2 nets for us. So we just need to bring 2. So that's good. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be awesome. Yeah, and at some point, we'll start looking at as we continue to grow, look at some better nets that aren't breaking so much
Yeah.
and are flimsy. But some things need to be figured out before we do that.
Yeah. No, and shout out to Cookie too. Yeah, he's stepping in and making a difference, making an impact already. Pretty cool. Shout out to Huntersville Youth Hockey. I noticed on our YouTube channel we hadn't we don't have any updated video clips or anything like that. We did last season was the inaugural season. I don't think we ever brought the GoPros out. So we brought the GoPros out this past weekend. And we're gonna freestyle this here. I'd like you to pick a division, and I'm gonna pick my favorite highlight. I cut up some highlights here that are gonna be posted on Instagram. So would you like let's see, the pony is the youngest, the Mustang division is the middle, and the stallion is the oldest. Which one would you like?
Where did Chase score like 6 goals?
That would be the pony division.
If that's in the highlights, then we got to throw that up.
All right, you know what I'm gonna do? I got the perfect one for you because goal number 2, I think he hit the gritty. So let me pull up the gritty here and shout out to you're talking about Chance, right? Chance Leonard.
Chance, sorry, yeah, that
Yeah,
was
yeah,
Chance.
all
Chance.
good.
Yeah.
All good. Give me a second here. I got it fired up.
There's no shortage of attitude in the youth division.
Yeah, some characters. All right, here we go. See this okay?
Yeah.
All right. That was a buzzer beater too.
Oh man.
Oh, it
There it
came out of his
is.
shoe. He came out of his shoe too.
Look at that running so fast.
You gotta love it.
Oh,
You gotta
that's
love it.
awesome.
Such joy. That's why we do it. That's why we do what we do. Shout out to Chance.
Yeah, that's the clip you need to throw up for every meeting. This is what we're
And
bringing.
bringing this energy to Mecklenburg County here. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Those clips look better than the ones Chris does for Adult League.
We got a few of them. Why don't we do one of each division here? So let me pull out my favorite Mustang here. We're just having fun, right? That's okay with you?
Go for it.
Let's see. We got some goalie stuff here we can go. Ooh, I gotta share this. Kenny Rotger is one of our stars in the Mustang division. He gets stoned on the backhand, and then on the rebound, one hand shovels backhand the goal in the net. It's unbelievable.
What forearm stretch? Let's see it. Oh, look at that. Oh yeah.
And strums the guitar on the celebration.
That's outstanding.
Who's that?
Nothing but shoulder strength there, man.
Yeah, maybe we see that again here. Who's not having fun out here, you know?
Big save. Oh yeah.
That's like Ovechkin like on that goal. He just didn't hit the ground. Shout out to Kenny. That's great. All right, one more Stallion division. The skill level. This division. Not that the other ones aren't fun, but this one's so fun to watch. I mean, actions like back and forth.
It is insane.
Yeah.
And for how little they are moving up and down the court as quick as they do, it's absolutely insane.
Yeah. Here's a save. This is a goal. Everett Forbes we could throw up. How about yeah, I gotta share this one. Like a little tic-tac-toe action. This is Mason Maeli and his first ever CSHL point. Off the face-off.
Oh.
Picks it out of the air.
Just cleaning it up. Just cleaning it up. That was very Benny-esque.
Just on the doorstep.
Just on the doorstep. Just, hanging out and waiting.
Yeah, this ball kind of sneaked through over to, I believe this is Braden Beller right here.
Oh, did he get that out of the air?
Yeah, he picked it out of the air. A little backhand sauce from Braden Beller right here.
Look at the awareness. He didn't even step in the crease.
Was he outside?
Look at that.
It's a good goal. We got a good goal.
The awareness was insane. Oh, that's awesome.
And the first person to congratulate him was Trey to Ash, who I'm pretty sure is like running away with the point totals in the league. So he picked up a secondary on that one. So yeah, we're just having fun in youth leagues. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool to watch.
That's great.
What else? I think that might do it, at least for my agenda, the things that I wanted to hit. Are we missing anything? What else? What did I miss?
I think the goal for next week is to do league photo. We skipped on it this week so that we could make sure folks could be in attendance for the Checkers game. So league photo should occur. I want to say we said we were aiming for 11:30, but it'll happen after the last B game and before the first A game. So at the most, somebody should only have to stay for an hour or show up an hour early, which is kind of the best we can do there.
Yeah, I think my team has the latest 2 slots, so we got to show up like an hour and a half early, but it is what it is.
Yeah, no matter what. I mean, at the end of the day, there'll probably be some people missing. As I'm thinking about it, the Nashville tournament will prevent a lot of folks from being there.
Yeah.
But no matter what, there are going to be people missing. So we just got to fit it in where we can, and there'll be a little special announcement during that. So it'll be fun.
Yeah. We teased it out last time, but I'm excited to finally put that
And then I think
action.
most importantly, do the numbers 7 and 36 mean anything to you?
I believe
Nothing.
so.
Nothing.
7:36. Mm-mm.
In just
Think-
7 days, you're going to be 36 years old.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Just getting old.
It's wisdom, I think.
The
Is
grays
what's
are
coming.
coming in.
Yeah,
It's brutal.
I'm gonna detect this back so you can't see the grays here. There you go.
You and Chris Ward just going gray as before my eyes.
Chris is a lot younger than I am.
Chris is a lot younger and he's got some coming in.
It's not that CSHL will do it to you. That's not the reason. Everybody,
No,
CEO
I
position is
had
open.
long hair before I started. Look at this bald spot I have now.
We want to pass along some well wishes. We hope that Mike Steckler gets better. Had a bit of an incident, and I think from what I hear, he's going to be maybe putting together a commercial for awareness of the particular thing that he's going to wear a cup from now on, I believe.
Yeah, I would recommend a cup and a mouth guard to everybody.
Yeah, it's a good
Not
idea.
worth it.
Mm-mm.
I might even start recommending a visor to everybody.
Yeah, I see a little shine on
I haven't
your.
looked in the mirror much today, but it's coming in.
Hey, at least the story actually matches. Like it is a hockey story, and so like he fell on the stairs or something, you know?
Yeah, well, nothing
With
like coming back and brand new job and come back from a week-long vacation for my wife's 40th with a black eye. That's an awesome story to tell.
that makes you interesting.
Yeah, it makes me something.
All right, over and out. Anything else?
No, all good.
All right, good
All
stuff. Have a great week. We'll see you in a couple weeks here. Peace.
Adios.